I don't know if it's going.
Yeah,
It's going.
Okay.
Hey, well, thanks for coming today.
Hi.
I know this is the first time for you, so I just want to know a little bit about why we're here.
Well, I just recently came to America from Venezuela, and I just am having a hard time adjusting. I have my kids here, but my husband is still back in Venezuela. It's really hard to communicate with people because I don't speak English very well, and I'm having trouble finding work and just taking care of the kids.
Yeah, that would be really hard coming here without like your husband, and doing that with your kids too. Is that hard? Like, coming here and finding a place. Have you found a place yet to live?
Right now we're staying with some friends that came here a while ago from Venezuela, but we don't have our own place, and the kids aren't in school, and I don't know how to get them in school or anything.
Yeah. How young are your kids?
I have one that's 4, and then a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old.
Were they in school back at home?
They were, but it wasn't a very good school, and they didn't always get to go. 6-year-old and 8-year-old were
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, of course. The great thing about here in Lawrence is the public schools are really great and popular, and doesn't cost a whole lot, so that could be an avenue if you're looking into getting them into school. If you want to get them into a private school, we could maybe work on filling out some applications for them. But I do know the public schools are great. A lot of people send their kids there. Even with preschool, there's like daycare and stuff for that. Have you been able to find a job, or have you been job hunting?
I've been trying to find one, but since I don't have really an education myself, I can't really find anything that I'm eligible for, and since I don't speak English very well, it's hard for me to find something.
Yeah, of course. Did you graduate high school back at home?
I did, but it's high school in Venezuela, so not many jobs here really consider that anything.
Of course. It's awesome that you were able to finish high school, and have a family and do all of that, and support them in that way, because I know it's really hard for people once they start having a family to support them in any way. Have you been practicing your English at all?
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't have a lot of people to practice with. This is actually the most English I've spoken probably since I've been here.
Well, you're doing great.
Thank you. But I'm trying to get better, so.
Yeah. Well, this program has ESL classes, which is English as a second language, and they meet every Monday night. And it's a great place where people can come together and learn. There's a lot of teachers. It's a lot of like one-on-one action, and so you'll have one teacher that's helping you work with your English and right where you're at, and not really expecting you to be anywhere. And their job is just to help you get better. Do you think you'd be interested in that? I could get you some information.
Yeah, I'd be interested. I just don't know like what I would do to have someone take care of the kids, or I can't really pay for anything.
Yeah, of course. The family that you live with, how well do you know them?
Very well. They were good friends of ours back in Venezuela. We didn't really talk to them much when they left, but they're happy to have us stay, but I don't want to be a burden on them and stay too long.
Yeah. No, that makes sense, of just wanting to not overstay your welcome and kind of get on your feet and on your own. Do you think that they would be okay with you kind of asking for childcare on Monday nights, or?
Maybe. They have 2 kids of their own, so 5 kids just might be a lot. But if it's only for a couple hours, I think it might be okay.
Yeah. I would encourage you to ask them and see if you can get them to watch your kids even for that couple hours. Because I see that you really want to learn English and want to take that next step into providing for your family. And this ESL program is also free, so you don't have to pay for a single thing, which is really nice.
Oh.
With the jobs, have you been able to, I don't know, can you even know what am I trying to say? Are you able to like have internet access or find jobs that kind of fit your skills?
I've been going to the library some and trying to find things, but I don't really know like what to look for or what I'm qualified for. So I have a ways to look, but I don't really know what to look for.
That's awesome that like just even you being curious, you can like find what you want and what fits your skills and your needs. At the end of this, I can get some pamphlets of different websites that are in English and Spanish for you, and find some jobs that are more Spanish based, because Spanish is a great tool here in America, and everyone is at least learning Spanish or knows it. So I don't think it'll be hard for us to find a job that fits what you're looking for and what you need. Does your husband support you at all, or?
No, he's back in Venezuela, and I'll need to like use some of my money to send it back to him because he doesn't have any income back there either. So.
Okay, sweet. So that'll be something that we can think about as we're looking for jobs is how can we find something that supports your family here and you're able to send enough back and still kind of live. As far as like providing for your family here, how have you been able to do that?
A lot of help from the family that we're staying with. We had some money saved up for when we left Venezuela, but it's almost gone now. And the family is being very generous, like letting us stay with them and, you know, helping us with meals and stuff. But they don't have a lot of money either, so I don't know how long they'll be able to help us.
Yeah, these sound like great friends that you have. Have you looked into any of the food banks or kind of like church family dinners?
No, I don't really know what that is.
I think there's a lot of churches I know, like the Catholic Church here, or I can figure out the other churches and kind of make a calendar of when they meet. But usually once a week they'll have a night where they like provide dinner for families. A lot of places have food banks too, and I can give you those locations. Do you have any way to get to those places?
No, I've just been walking everywhere. I'm trying to save up enough money so I can buy a bus pass and start taking the bus.
Did you walk here?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, that's a long ways.
Yeah, it's okay. It was light outside, and then my friend that I'm staying with is going to be able to come pick me up because they have a car. So
Okay.
it's also hard because I don't have a driver's license, so I can't drive anywhere.
Yeah. One great thing about what I can do for you is kind of give you the forms to help fill out for a driver's license. And that could be, if you don't want to drive, we could get one that's just like an identification card too, because you'll need that as well to get a job. So at the end of this, I can just give you kind of a bullet point list of what we need to accomplish and how we're going to accomplish it. But thank you so much for coming here, and I know it was hard to get here, so thanks for making this a priority. Is there anything else that you need from me?
I don't think right now. I think that's a good start.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to meet again? Is it something that you want to do a lot?
I would like to meet with you again, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we can come up with a time to do that. Yeah, thanks for coming. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.